Hello and welcome back to the Retro Room, and this is YouTube running on iOS 6 with my actual YouTube account. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to get the YouTube app working again, and this method will work for iOS 5 through 10, provided the device is already jailbroken. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be doing this on my iPad mini 1 running iOS 6. However, I do also have an iPhone 4S and an iPad 1 that I will be showing you with YouTube working later on in the video. For now though, however, the first step is to actually open up Safari, not Cydia. And you're going to want to head to this repository, tlsroot.litten.ca. And inside of this website, you're going to see a bunch of certificates, individual certificates here, but if you go to the top, you're going to see a signed iOS bundle, and you are going to want to install this. So you can click on it, and it's going to redirect you into the Settings app, and you can click Install. And that will install all of those SSL certificates. And the reason you need to do this is because the SSL certificates that are part of iOS 6 are old and outdated, so you're going to encounter a lot of sites or links that just don't work or break. So this bundle kind of covers all of that, and it lets you put aside the worry of not having SSL or HTTPS work on older iOS versions. So this is safe to install, and you just want to click on Install. It's going to install the profile, and you can click on Done. Now, once this is done, you can close out of Safari and head back into Cydia. Now, inside of Cydia, once it loads, we're going to want to head down to Sources. And from here, we're going to tap on Edit, and we're going to click on Add. And inside of Add, the first repository that we're going to want to add is cydia.preloading.dev. And this repository is going to contain the TubeReplacer bundle that we are going to want to install. So we're going to tap on Return to Cydia, and we can click on Done, and open up Preloading's repository, All Packages, and TubeReplacer. So it even says on here, it works for iOS 5 through 10, YouTube 1.0.0 to YouTube 1.4.0. And it is the App Store version only. So unfortunately, the classic YouTube app that was present in older versions of iOS won't work, but the App Store version will. And they do also have a app installer right here that allows you to directly install YouTube on your device without having to go through the need of connecting it to a computer, downloading YouTube from whatever site you find it on, and then installing it through iTunes or 3U Tools. The downside is once we install this, we are going to have to install another tweak, which is going to be AppSync Unified. However, for now, we can install TubeReplacer, so we can click on Install and Confirm. And just like that, you're going to want to restart your Springboard. And that's not a full iOS restart. It just restarts the launcher portion of iOS. And just like that, the TubeReplacer tweak is installed. So we actually don't have to do really anything with TubeReplacer in settings. We can actually move on to installing the second repository, which in this case is going to be AppSync Unified. Click on Edit and Add, and now we are going to type Luke zgd.github.io/repo. Add source. It's going to verify it once again, And now the source has been added. So now we can open up the repository. We can add to all packages. And now we are going to install AppSync Unified. We can click on Modify and Install. And the reason we are going to need AppSync Unified, as I believe I mentioned earlier, is so that YouTube can install. As it's not installing from the App Store, it's installing from Cydia, so it's an unofficial source. Now that our device has restarted and AppSync Unified is installed, we can now head back into Cydia again. And from here, we can install YouTube itself. So we're going to go to Sources, and we are going to head to, once again, cydia.preloading.dev, All Packages, TubeReplacer. And this time we're going to scroll down and click on Install YouTube on Device. And now for us, because we're on iOS 6, we can install the latest version. However, it does talk a bit about the different iOS versions and YouTube versions that you might want to install. But in our case, we are going to install YouTube 1.4.0, and it's going to give you a nice little pop-up here saying it would like to install YouTube. You're going to click on Install. And now we are going to let it install, which is going to be surprisingly quick. Once it's installed, you can just open the app. And just like that, you have YouTube videos. So for example, we can click on a video here. I'm going to turn off the volume. And just like that, it plays. So you can access about, comments, you can see all the comments here. You can even see suggested videos. You can also make it full screen. You can add subtitles if you enjoy those, which I generally do. And just like that, you've got video playback working on YouTube 1.4.0 on iOS 6. However, we're not exactly done here. I did mention that we are going to sign into YouTube, and this is surprisingly simple. So to do it, you just sign in. It's going to load a little sign-in screen, and it's going to be a little glitched out here, but you can sign in as normal. So I'm going to skip over this as obviously I'm not going to show my email, but I will show steps that are applicable. So I'm going to enter my email, and then we will go to the next section. All right, so I have entered my email, and now I'm going to enter my password. And now if you do have two-step verification enabled, it does actually support it. So I'm not gonna you can move it on your device. I'm not, because that would reveal my email, but you can shift the screen over if you need. So since I'm recording on the device that it wants me to open the Gmail app in, I'm just going to use my alternate method, which in my case is getting a verification code from an app. And just like that, you are signed in. If you notice right there, it gave you like a little error, but it ignores it and it accepts the login regardless. So now we actually are signed into YouTube, and you can browse your account, and you can even browse your channels. And because you are signed in, you also have your suggestions. And these are they're the same suggestions that you would see on any other device, like your computer or your more modern phone or your TV that is signed in with your YouTube account. So I don't know, say I want to go to like 91 Tech. That will redirect me into 91 Tech's page, and it will even say I am subscribed. We can click on this video, make sure it's off, and we can scroll ahead as normal. Okay, that's weird. So apparently this video is not working. I'm not too sure why. Let's try this one. Hey, there we go. It works. And from here you can like or dislike the video. Does sharing work? Share. Copy link. Link copies. I'll just pause that. You guys should go watch this video yourself. Comments works. You can probably add comments. I haven't actually tested that as I don't usually comment on videos, but I would assume that comments work. You can still, of course, add your subtitles, and those will show up. Videos tab works, and so does the playlist tab, which is awesome to see. What else works? Uploads? Uploads do work. You guys should go check this video out. I show you guys how to make the Windows 11 and Windows 10 taskbar look like older taskbars of Windows. You should also check out this one where I make my own self-host, well, I self-host my own search engine. Do playlists work? Playlists do work. History works. Watch later works as well. Favorites work. And if that's not your thing, of course, search works too. You can also click on the channel and it will open up the channel. So just like that, I would say that the majority of YouTube and what you would use, especially on a device like this, does work, which is awesome to see. And it's really nice overall that old devices like this do support YouTube running on these older devices, even if it is using a third-party tweak. So huge thank you to getting TubeReplacer developed. This app is incredible and it simply just breathes new life into YouTube on these old iOS devices. Now with that being said, I'm also going to show you this on my phone. This is my iPhone 4S running YouTube, and as you can see, it loads in just like this one. And you can click on a video, and it will play. So just like that, that is how you get YouTube working on old iOS versions. It's amazing, and you guys should give it a try. With that being said, that's all for today. Stay retro, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.